Good morning, everybody. What we're going to do today is we're going to try and fish as much as we can this morning without anybody being here. I got here really early. Usually most fishermen that come down here will come down here a little bit later in the day. So what I'm hoping is to have this water to myself for at least a little bit and try to catch some decent fish. What we're going to do today, we're going to try something a little bit different than what I usually do. We're going to go to just one fly Euro rigging, an egg, on 6X tippet. And we're going to see if that does anything as far as, you know, fish agreeability, so on and so forth. And if not, I'll just go to a regular tag and point fly setup. But as of right now, that's what I'm going to go for. It's still about 50 degrees outside. As soon as the sun comes up, it's supposed to jump up to 80 today by 2. So I have a feeling that we're going to have some pretty warm weather today. Oh, there's one. Good, very first one. And that's a little wild rainbow. So, what I'm finding out this morning is I've gotten a few bites that I believe they've all been small. And it's a little bit harder to detect with just one little weight on your Euro setup. So, I'm having to get used to that, and I'm more watching the line than feeling. Because that one, I just watched my line jump. I didn't even feel it. I just watched it jump, and I went to hook up. So, what I'm hoping is that, you know, the more I go about this, the more that I get used to it, and see if I can actually pick up some fish. Alright, let's go to our favorite little spot. See if there's any trout sitting here hiding under the undercut. And, yeah, try to get some big fish. I don't think the water's as high as it's been here in the past few days. I mean, well, past few times I've been here. I do think it's good, though. So we might have to be a little more cautious with how we present stuff and how we approach holes, and try not to spook a bunch of fish. So there's a little one. Alright. I'll take that. Little rainbow. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so that's 2 fish this morning. I'm going to That's a better one. Good fish. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I think this morning might be a good day. So, the shallower waters, it seems that I can feel the one hook, and pretty good, because both those hits I was able to pick up pretty quickly. So let's get this. That's not a bad fish at all. That's not a bad fish at all. Oh, nope. Come here. There we go. Alright. I know, buddy, I know. It's about a 14, 15-inch fish. There we go. Off we go. Good fish. That's number 3. And I've probably been here for maybe 20, 30 minutes. And it's a good sign. Well, let's go downstream a little bit. Picked up 3 fish in this first little spot. That's good. Maybe they'll pick up just a little bit more here soon. And I might have to switch up to something smaller, maybe something a little bit different. I'm using 6X this morning, so I don't think the tippet's really having an effect. Might have to go down to 7 because if it does turn out, I'll just have to go lighter and play the fish a little bit better. So, but so far, not a bad way to start the morning. So, all right, I'll see you at the next hole. You know what? I know there are more fish in here than just that one. And I'm either not getting down far enough to them, or they don't want what I have. I'm not sure. So I'm hoping that maybe I can get over here and throw across current. There's one. See, this is I want to say it's a stalker fish. No, it's not. Well, there he goes. Quick release. All right. Yes. Yes. Good fish. Good fish. Now, I can't horse this fish in like if I have 5X. But man, I'm wanting to keep this fish. Goodness gracious, these things are pulling hard. Vincent, you are not lying. Lord. All right, buddy. All right. There we go. All right, yes. Just stay here with me, buddy. It's a good fish. Alright. When I hooked into him, I thought I hooked the bottom. He's under that embankment right now. Tell you what, I don't know how big he is as far as like if he's 18 or 22. And he's fighting every bit of like he's 22. Strong fish. All right, come on. Come on. You about done. You about done. Come on. Get out from under there. Yeah, that's a decent fish. It's a good fish. Come on. I think it might just be because this is the first good fish I've hooked in today, or it might just be a football. But this fish feels good. I know. You're mad at me. Oh gosh, get out of the tree. Come here. Yeah, it's a good fish. He's about 18. Just giving me a good fight. Come on. Oh, never mind. He's bigger than that. Jeez. He had me fooled. He might be 20. Yeah. Big old colored up. Oh, I'm gonna get some pictures of you. Pretty fish. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yep, this fish on 6X, which, you know, it's fine and all, but I've been feeling it rubbing against a whole bunch of stuff. Come on, get your head up. Oh, we got a big old type of net. He did not like the net. Come here, man. This is a handsome fish. Come on, man. Come on. Oh gosh, he did not like that either. Jeez. Come on. Oh gosh, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Yes! Oh gosh, that is a beautiful wild male. Oh man. Finally. A good 4 or 5 minute fight. Whew. Oh. 6X. Single egg hook. And I believe I have a bunch of line with me too. Am I dragging stuff with me? Okay. Oh, here. Get this fish here. Fishing. I love the catching. Now it's the releasing. Whenever you're ready, big man. Hey guys, fly of the day today is a size 22 red and black body nymph. They was having some hard times because after they stopped eating egg, I couldn't really figure out what they were eating, and I started trying some real small stuff because usually in high pressured areas, if you're not catching fish, you're using what is hatching, which there were plenty of midges everywhere, and they're just not eating it. One, you could go to another fly, but I was already using a caddis and mayfly nymph early in the day and wasn't getting anything in it. Or you could go smaller. I always, if I'm fishing somewhere real busy, I always go, if I'm not catching anything, I try lighter tippet and smaller fly. I went to this midge. It worked. It worked. That particular midge is tied by JW Flies. Give them a holler if you want great fly time material. Great flies, great product. He responds very quickly on messaging. And his link is on my banner page on YouTube. Okay, so great fly, great guy. If you're in need of some fly tying products or flies, give him a holler. Back to the video. All right, guys, I made back from my little appointment, and I got something, and I'm very happy about it. I've used most expensive rod I've ever paid for has been $500, and it broke. After that, $200, $300 at the most. And I've been doing this for a long, long time. But my wife and me talked about it. We started paying payments on it. I finally got me a Winston. Got it paired up with a Ross Animus. And the rest of the day, I think I'm gonna cast this first everywhere. I only got about an hour and a half to cast around and whatnot, but I'm hoping to catch a few more fish. I've already caught close to 20, probably somewhere around there. I don't know, it's a lot, but I'm hoping that you know, I do well enough to where, you know, some fish decide to take this little nymph. We've got a little hairs here on here, and yeah, so we're going to keep fishing down here. I'm going to break in this rod and hopefully get some fish on it, christen it, and yeah, so all right, let's get after it. Nope, I think that's a rock, but there are fish here, and I want to see what a fish feels like on this. I'm sure it's going to be a blast. There we go. Sweet. Oh yeah. Oh, this has backbone, but you feel everything. What in the world just happened here? That isn't a real fish. I don't know how it snagged, but I snagged it in the stomach. I don't think I could do that if I tried. All right, there it goes. Definitely took a swipe at my dry fly, but didn't. I guess it didn't get the hook in the mouth. He wanted it, but he didn't take it, and that would have been a great first fish. I guess I didn't let him keep it long enough. That's my fault. Man, he came up and he wanted to eat that. That was a big wild fish. It's the same daggum fish. He wants that dry fly, but he's not keeping it in its mouth. Got him. Yes. Flossed him. Still got him though. Count that as a catch. Oh my gosh. I think there might be a bigger one in there. Very good. Good fish. It's a stalker, but hey, I'll take the stalker. Come on now. Pretty fish. Oh, there you go. All right. I got my yarn indicator set up. I see a couple fish still eating dries, but it's not like when I was trying to get them to eat it. So I'm just going to put, I got a little midge underneath the hare's ear, about 2 feet underneath the indicator. We'll see what happens. I hope this midge will, you know, on the 6X will help, you know, maybe entice a bigger fish to eat it. This is so small and unassuming. I've caught a lot of big fish on small flies, so I'm hoping that this works. So, geez, little rainbow, man, he ate that really little pretty wild fish. You know what? This rod, I think even with an 8-10 inch wild fish, will probably feel good when you hook up. The loading on this rod is ridiculous. It does exactly what it's supposed to. Beautiful little 10-inch fish. So my point exactly. It reactions great. Every fish I hook into, I'm just like, oh. So I have no complaints about this rod. Yep. What is that? Just a good rainbow? Yep. Daggum. Jeez, I couldn't get my line straight. That thing took it so hard. Gee Louise. Yep, little nymph. It's a good, oh, come here. It's a good little 12, about 12, 13 inch fish. Man, he ate that thing hard. He wanted it too. All right. Yep. That was a very chaotic little shot there, but man, that fish decided it wanted. As soon as I hooked up into it, it did not like it. One more time and see if I can't get something to eat on my new rod. I'd like to get a big wild fish on it just to see how it reacts. Again, everything now is just kind of cherry on top. I've had a great day. So we'll see if we can't get something big. All right, so we're here, we're casting. Let's get it over there. Have a fish want it. Nothing. So I'm gonna put this. I see a couple fish. I need to put it right against the wall. That isn't against the wall, but still a good place. Yep, really good fish. Goodness gracious. Lord of mercy. What is this fish? When you can't budge a fish. Lord. He is right there, and I can't. How much more can I put on him? Let me get to my reel. Oh geez, I haven't even seen this fish. I do not know how big it is. I don't know what it is, and I've probably been looking up at the sky. I have my rod just doubled over. Oh, Lord. How big are you, dude? I haven't even seen this fish. just in case. Oh, Lord. Get that away from the tree. Where are you? Oh yeah, it's just a big old rainbow. Lord of mercy. This is a proper fish to break this rod in on. Oh my gosh. And the thing is this rod is a lot of fun, but I can put more pressure on it than my other 4-weight, and it's shorter and stockier. Where are you going, fishy? No. Dadgummit. Don't do that. Why? Why do they always want to go down there? Yep. Oh my gosh. Well, now I know why it was so big. I just saw the tail of that thing. It was probably close to 25 inches. And I couldn't budge it. Oh, Lord. That just... Yep. Lost it. I'm gonna do one. Great day of fly fishing. I am in the middle of editing. It obviously is the next day. And I can already tell you I'm gonna have to cut out some of the fish. I'm not gonna make an hour and 10-minute video. I'll probably keep some of the big fish. I'll definitely keep that one big male. I'll keep that last fighting because it was a good fight even though I lost him. And you know, vice versa. I'm extremely excited about my new rod. My reel, for those who don't know or are curious or weren't sure, is a Ross Animus. Okay. And then my rod is in its tube, and I don't really feel like getting it out, but it is a 9-foot 4-weight RL Winston Pure. And I have tried that rod I think about 2 years ago, and I fell in love with it. And I've always wanted a Winston rod. I've always felt good in my hand. Not to say there aren't any other good rods out there or anything like that. It's just to say that it's what felt best to me. So it is by far the most expensive setup I've had. I don't think will ever have another rod like that because that is my 4-weight from now on that I will probably use all the time. I still have a couple other 4-weights and some, you know, I still have my Sage Spectrum C that I use for my other 4-weight, and I still have my old Gray's rod. But it was a great day. I got a new rod. I got a lot of fish. I got a big fish. I lost a fish, but I still had a good time. Had a real good time. So, if you have any questions, please leave a comment. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more like this, please subscribe. And as always, guys, tight lines and blessings.